Hey everyone, welcome to this explanation video for the Bitcoin Cash currency. After viewing this video, you'll have a better understanding about what Bitcoin Cash is and why it was created. But before we get into the content, I'd like to invite you to subscribe and turn on the notification so you can learn about all useful tools and tips for money making and success. So if you remember the last video, and you need to have a good memory because it was quite a long time ago, I explained about forks in cryptocurrency and the difference between a hard fork and a soft fork. If you missed that one and want to catch up, you can check out the link on the description below. We learned that in a soft fork, we have a change in the program that manages the blockchain in order to add a new functionality or fix a bug. On a hard fork, on the other end, there's a radical code change that leads miners to decide between two possible blockchains and passes. As an example for a hard fork, we talked about ETH and ETH Classic. And we also mentioned some of the Bitcoin's forks. Now, in order to explain this, I want to remind you that the blockchain is an open ledger that includes every transaction in the history of the particular cryptocurrency. And this is what happened with the Bitcoin since 2009. However, at some point, the growing in popularity and the amount of transaction in the Bitcoin currency, in addition to the limited size of each block, caused a slowdown and an increase in cost for each transaction. There were several options to deal with this problem, and one of them was using a hard fork and creating a new currency with a larger block size. This is when the Bitcoin Cash was created by a minority part of the community, which includes miners and developers who believe that this is the right way to go. So they basically forked away from Bitcoin and created their own version of the coin with an 8 megabyte block size in opposed to 1 megabyte in the original coin. What happened until this point in the original ledger was considered, and anyone who was holding a certain amount of Bitcoin automatically received an equal amount of Bitcoin Cash. But from that point on, Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash were splitted and continued as two completely separated ledgers. People who received the new Bitcoin Cash currency had decided whether they cash it out or hold it for the long term. The reality teaches us that this new currency didn't have such a crazy success, while most of the community prefers to stick with the original version of Bitcoin. Its all-time high happened on December 20th and was $4,355, but currently it's traded at a much lower level, slightly above $100. Having said that, the coin is there and alive, and you can still trade it in all of the biggest exchanges under the symbol BCH. So that was the basic explanation of what Bitcoin Cash is. You now have a better understanding of what it is, and if you want to know more and have specific questions, let me know in the comments below. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more valuable content, and thank you for watching this video, and see you on the next one.